Hi, you're listening to Small Things Often from the Gottman Institute, where we talk you through research-based techniques to help improve your relationships in 5 minutes or less. Today's tip is about problems. Everyone's got them, and there are some you just won't be able to solve. Some issues between you and your partner are just going to stick around, no matter how many years you're together. For example, maybe you're an extrovert who's the center of attention at every social gathering and loves meeting new people, as opposed to your partner who hates parties, avoids them at all costs, and is drained of every ounce of energy in their body when they finally walk out the door. Or maybe you would just absolutely love to have sex twice a week, and your partner would just absolutely love to have sex twice a month. Or perhaps you're neat as a pin, very orderly, and just for fun, you love to arrange your books in alphabetical order by author, while your partner throws their clothes on the floor every night, forgets to open the mail for weeks at a time, and never puts away the milk. And so, maybe, you start to think, can this relationship even survive? Well, in a word, yes, it can. Because the fact is, research shows that almost 2/3 of marital issues are unsolvable. 2/3, can you believe it? We call these perpetual problems. But it's okay, because the great news is, despite what many therapists or friends who like to play therapist might tell you, you don't have to solve these perpetual problems in order for your relationship to thrive. But you can't just let the problems do their thing and just be whatever about them being in your relationship. Here's the key. You've got to talk about these issues a lot and use these conversations to better understand each other. You'll never change your partner, nor should you try to. But a good, healthy dialogue, sprinkled with a little affection, some acceptance, and a bit of humor, will allow for the space that each of you needs to come to an understanding of who you are as individuals while being together. Because without this understanding, your conflict will become gridlocked, and gridlock leads to resentment. And resentment leads to emotional disconnect. And that's bad news for any relationship. So give it a try. Talk about your differences, as well as your similarities, and maybe even grow old together, even if one of you still loathes going to parties. So today's small thing is, take a moment and think of one perpetual problem in your relationship. How have you handled it? How might you change that going forward? How can you accept that this is just a way you're basically different, without it reflecting negatively on the relationship overall? Tune into the next episode of Small Things Often from the Gottman Institute for another small way to help you maintain and strengthen all of your relationships every day.